Miss Brown articulates her challenges as a single mother, emphasizing the significant obstacles she faces in securing affordable childcare and meeting the basic necessities for her infant. Her narrative is steeped in feelings of isolation and a profound sense of desperation, painting a vivid picture of her daily struggles. In a candid admission, Mr. Jones concedes his minimal contribution to the child's upbringing and acknowledges the financial strain his absence imposes on Miss Brown. His declaration of uncertainty regarding paternity raises not only personal dilemmas, but also broader implications about responsibility and accountability. The exploration of the relationship between Miss Brown and Mr. Jones unveils intricate dynamics and timing discrepancies that surround the pregnancy. The rapid escalation of their involvement creates a breeding ground for questions regarding paternity, further complicating an already tumultuous scenario. The initial response to the announcement of the pregnancy is marked by disbelief and confusion, encapsulating the emotional turmoil that both partners are experiencing. This initial tension lays the groundwork for conflicts that are bound to unfold as they navigate their intertwined futures. Witness accounts contribute to the narrative by voicing concerns about Mr. Jones's commitment and intentions regarding the child. This collected evidence not only complicates the dynamics of their relationship, but also raises critical questions regarding parental responsibility and ethical obligations. The couple's inability to reach consensus on the child's future, particularly discussions surrounding adoption, highlights a profound lack of communication. This discord serves as a microcosm for their broader issues, illustrating the far-reaching consequences of unresolved personal conflicts. Miscommunication emerges as a recurrent theme in this narrative, as both parents recount their ineffective attempts to connect about their child's whereabouts. This consistent failure to establish a productive dialogue underscores the challenges inherent in navigating co-parenting effectively. The emotional repercussions of the DNA results are palpable, as both parents experience a complex mix of relief and fear. This pivotal moment emphasizes the critical significance of clarity in understanding parental responsibilities and the potential for emotional healing. The influence of past relationships and lingering doubts critically shapes the father's uncertainty regarding his paternity. Additionally, his childhood injury complicates the scenario further, introducing additional layers of doubt concerning his capability to assume the role of a father. Accusations and misunderstandings proliferate, creating a toxic atmosphere that adversely affects all parties involved, particularly the child. This mounting tension contributes to an ongoing breakdown in communication and trust, with far-reaching repercussions. The impact of relationships on children's development cannot be overstated, as children often seek stability and guidance from parental figures. Complicated family dynamics can serve as significant barriers, hindering this critical developmental process. The role of a step-parent emerges as particularly vital in this context, as they can provide essential support and nurturing that biological parents may struggle to offer. Acknowledgement and recognition of their position are fundamentally important for family cohesion. The discussion delves into the complexities of fatherhood, particularly the emotional challenges tied to the acceptance or denial of paternity in light of medical conditions. These challenges have the potential to deeply affect family dynamics and relationships. The son's expression of pain upon discovering his father's doubts about their relationship serves to highlight the emotional ramifications such revelations can inflict on familial bonds and personal identity. This indicates the profound impact that parental perceptions have on children. In a pivotal moment, the DNA results affirm the father's paternity, catalyzing a moment of reconciliation. This development accentuates the importance of clarity within familial relationships and the potential for emotional healing. The court underscores the necessity of maintaining open communication within families as a strategic approach to addressing doubts and uncertainties surrounding parentage. This emphasis on dialogue is paramount in fostering healthy familial relationships. Miss Lindsay candidly reveals her struggles with identity, especially concerning the influence of her mother's past relationships on her own life. This ongoing uncertainty profoundly shapes her quest for truth regarding her father. In a pointed assertion, Mr. Dan conveys that he cannot be Miss Lindsay's biological father, thereby accentuating the complexities of human relationships and the critical importance of understanding one's personal history. The discussion further elucidates a past sexual relationship characterized by its brevity and complexity, illustrating how fleeting personal connections can still significantly influence family dynamics. This complexity adds depth to the protagonist's quest for identity. There exists a palpable skepticism regarding the mother's claims about paternity, prompting inquiries into the trustworthiness of family narratives. This skepticism conspicuously contributes to the protagonist's ongoing struggle with her familial identity. The protagonist reflects on a childhood marked by uncertainty and an enduring search for a father figure, elucidating the emotional repercussions that result from familial instability and a lack of transparency regarding her origins. Lindsay articulates her feelings of longing for a father figure, as evidenced in her interactions with Mr. Dan Brink. Their playful exchanges reveal a bond that transcends biological connections, offering a semblance of the familial support she craves. She shares her ongoing emotional struggles, particularly concerning her identity and the absence of her biological father. These lingering, unresolved feelings have persisted for over 3 decades, casting a long shadow over her sense of self. Ultimately, the DNA results indicate that Mr. Dan is not her biological father. However, he continues to embrace her as his daughter. This outcome engenders a mix of emotions, yet simultaneously offers a sense of closure for Lindsay, underscoring the intricate bonds that can form outside of biological ties.